Markets and what's ahead for the trading days. Matt Kaufman, he's SVP and head of ETFs at Calamos Investments. Calamos is going to be ringing today's closing bell this afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern. Matt, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you. Let's start just by getting your general sense of the markets at these levels. What looks good to you?
Sure. We saw that big, beautiful bill, pass, around July 4th, and so we're seeing some of that benefit the markets. People are concerned about some of the tariffs, so that could be a little bit of a drawback, but I think nonetheless, it's contributing to some elevated levels of volatility in the market.
Yeah, and what is Calamos here for the closing bell today?
Yeah, so we're here today to launch an ETF. We've launched the Auto Callable Income ETF. It's a brand new type of derivative income category, new to the ETF space, but not new to the world. The auto callable space has been around for a long time. In the US alone, it's more than 100 billion in issuance, largely around structured products. We are taking that segment of the derivative income market, bringing it into the ETF landscape. We're hitting the easy button for people.
Who is this ETF made for?
So this is a new type of derivative income. So anyone who wants to get derivative income out of the equity markets, we talked about volatility entering into the markets. Now you can turn some of that volatility into a coupon payment. So you can think of an auto callable similar to a bond that's just tied to equity markets rather than traditional bond factors.
Interesting. And in terms of your latest lineup of structured ETFs at Calamos, what else does the firm offer?
Oh, sure. Appreciate that question. So we have a whole line of principal protected ETFs. You get equity upside to a cap with built-in protection. We can do that on the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, Russell 2000. We recently did that with Bitcoin as well. You can now access Bitcoin in a way that meets the traditional portfolio framework a lot better.
What would you tell our viewers in terms of the best way to navigate some of the volatility that we've seen this year?
Yeah, I would say in order to navigate the volatility, you can actually harness that. You can harness it for income. You can harness it for protection. You can get upside of the market to a cap, but there's a way to use volatility, so that it's not a risk to you, but actually a way that you can capture it and harness it.
All right, Matt Kaufman, SVP and head of ETFs at Calamos Investments. We'll see you here later for the closing bell too. Thank you.
Looking forward to it.
Great. Well, moments ago, the Minnesota